for joining me. Today is Monday, August 12th, and it's 4 p.m. and I'm going live in our Mighty Networks community. We have a Plus membership community over on Mighty Networks, and that's where I've been going live lately on Mondays. And hi, Teresa. So if you are watching this on YouTube, this is a recording, and it was recorded Monday. So if you have never been here before and you're watching on YouTube, my name is Lauren. I am the dyer behind Lolodidit, a hand-dyed yarn business in Central Kentucky. And I'm here just to tell you what's going on. I'm rocking my knit shirt, which we do have on the shop. It's one of my favorites. It's actually like super soft and cozy because I've washed it so many times. Hi, Kara. Hi, Linda. Hi, Kate. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining me. So, one special thank you is we do have a new member in our Plus member community that I want to give her a very warm welcome. That's Cynthia Johnson. So thank you so much for joining. I hope you absolutely love your free 2 weeks and get everything out of it that you can. We have a Zoom on Thursday at 2 p.m. So maybe we might meet Cynthia. I don't know. So that was something I wanted to make sure to announce. And of course, we have tons and tons of members that I'm so grateful for. I love each and every one of you. And I couldn't be more thankful for having this amazing community that we can enjoy each other. Hi, Jennifer. So the other awesome bit of amazing news that is going on lately is I did publish my free fade recipe. Now, most of you probably have already gotten it because a lot of people have downloaded, but if you're hearing about this for the first time, I made this fade recipe into an actual written recipe so that you can follow along and fade your socks the way that I faded my socks. And it is super basic. It's just a recipe. It's not like a full-fledged pattern, but it gives you the guidelines on how I made this happen, which is really fun. You can get it for free. So if you are watching this on YouTube, it is in the link below. It's the very first link below. And if you are watching this on Mighty Networks, I posted it, and it's in the section called Announcements. So there is a link, and you can just download it. And what that does is gives you access to the free fade recipe. It's an automatic download. Inside that PDF of the free fade recipe is actually a coupon code for my weekend sock challenge pattern. So that is this pattern. It's my basic vanilla sock pattern. It's my go-to pattern that I've been using for years and years and years. And I wrote it down of my favorite sock. And it's the one that fits me the most. It features a Dutch heel turn, a square heel turn. It's so easy to memorize, firstly. But the Dutch heel just cups your heel really well, so your socks don't slide inside of your shoes if you ever have had that problem. I have, so I'm sure that other people have. So it fits really, really well. It's a classic toe and a 2x2 rib. You know, it's not anything complicated, but it's a really nice pattern, especially if you've never done this type of heel turn before or you need a go-to vanilla sock. So that pattern is in that pattern coupon code, I should say, is in the PDF for the free fade recipe. So you can grab that coupon code, which makes this pattern $1. So even if you don't want to fade your sock, but you want a really good vanilla sock recipe, this is my go-to. And it's also like the basic configuration, the basic numbers and math that I use for a lot of my socks. So I'd recommend it. Hi, Megan. Hi, Joyce. Thanks for joining. So to get that free fade recipe or the $1 coupon code for the Weekend Sock Challenge, click on the link below on YouTube, and it will say this is where the free fade recipe is, and you can get that today. It is a beautiful way to use my Faded Summer collection. You guys are loving the Faded Summer collection already. I haven't even released any of the individual colors yet, and you all are loving it. I am so thankful. So many of you have bought the full collection on full skeins, and many of you have bought the Lil Lolo packs on the mini skein. So Lil Lolos are our way, because it's Lolodidit. So it's our way of saying these are our mini skeins. Hi, Deb. So I have these mini skein sets. I've got it on, it's 14 colors on Low Original, which is our fingering weight base, and USA DK, which is our DK base. So if you wanted to knit your socks with these, you can. It's really fun. You cannot go wrong. Like, you can fade any which way you want to, and you cannot go wrong with the pattern. That's something that I think that I do well, that I can help you with your projects. Like, if you are choosing a collection and you pick any which of these colors to go together, they go together. If you're buying a collection, all the colors go together. And if you're buying a single signature color, I have all the coordinating colors that go with it in that listing, so you can make it easy for picking other things that go with the colors in your projects. So I think that is one of the major things that I love to do for you, is to make your project planning easy and fun and enjoyable and not stressful. And so that's where these these color collections come in. Hi, Tuana. Thanks for joining. So that's going out. Get your fade recipe for free. Get your weekend sock challenge for $1. And then, yes, Jennifer said, so helpful. Love your color collections. Thank you so much. I've been doing them for I've been doing collections on and off over many years. But this past, I would say year and a half, I've really been focusing on collections and not so much the one-off colors. And it's so much fun. I just really get a lot of joy out of coordinating for you. And I'm a color freak. I love all the colors. I see them so vividly. I love seeing them knit up. And I really, really like being able to do that for you. And so I think that that's one of my superpowers. I love it. I enjoy it. And I think you guys are enjoying it too. Kate said, yes, the tonal matching in the listing was helpful to me to coordinate many a signature colorway and tonal for sweaters. Yes, and Kate is Kate Davey. She is a major, prolific sweater knitter and makes her own patterns and everything. It's crazy. Let's see. Deb said, I love the fades. Thank you, Deb. Jennifer said, and your little Lolo packs that go with your variegated yarns. Oh, yeah, I forgot I do that. Thanks, Jennifer. Yes, when I come out with a signature colorway, a lot of times I make a little Lolo pack, like a pack of mini skeins that matches. It's kind of like the deconstructed version of the colorway. So you have all the colors that match, which is really fun. I enjoy that so much. Thank you, guys. So we also have, I forgot to announce this on the YouTube last week. I actually forgot to put it on anything, but it's been in my calendar for a month. So you would think I would be good at explaining what's going on in the shop, but sometimes I miss things. So I re-released our 4 neon tonal colors, which have been gone for a while. Shaboom has come in and out a little bit, but the 3 hot neons, I don't think I've had them on the shop for at least 2 years because I didn't have any listings created for them in the style that we do now. So that was at least 2 years ago. So I re-released them. They are fantastic and they go really well with this fade collection. So this is Troll Hair, which is a neon orange. This is, ooh, that's bright. Sunglasses not included. That means that we do not include the sunglasses so that you can see to knit with this. You're on your own where sunglasses are concerned. So sunglasses not included is our neon yellow. Material Girl is our neon pink. And then Shaboom, as I said, that one's been going in and out a little bit, but this is back as well because it just matches the collection so well. I had to bring it back. So these 4 are on the shop until the end of September. So if you have been wanting some neons in your life, they are here. And same thing, so the faded summer collection will go through approximately the end of September. I'll keep on releasing things. So these will be available to the end of September, and then I will get rid of them off the shop so that we can dye other things for you. I know. It's matching my shirt. It's so cute. I love it. Thank you. Thanks, Jenny. So those are all on the shop. What else do I have? I think that's it. That's what happened. I have been knitting my socks. Let me show you what I've been knitting. Okay, so I've got 2 socks. Then I'm knitting my mustache. Everything is awesome. I've got 2 that are about in the same place. So that's been really fun. Been enjoying that. And it's funny because I guess I didn't like know what to expect with the colors, but I really love them. Love, love. Super cute. And then the other one is my other fade sock. So I'm doing just a totally different fade with different colors. And I picked 2 of the blues that go with Lake Life, which is the tonal color of the Faded Summer collection. So this is Tan Lines, Cloud Illusions, Hazy Morning, Walks, and Hammock Naps that I used. And then the tonal color is Lake Life. Joyce says that she needs this color. I totally agree, Joyce. You totally need it. And I don't know if my therapy buddies are watching this, but you did convince me to switch back to my beloved DPNs. I love them so much. And I'm not even kidding you. So I switched my sock over to DPNs that night. After we talked about it. If you didn't watch it, you have to watch the last video where I basically had a therapy session over needing to use my DPNs. And Tuana says, DPNs rock. They totally rock. So I love my signature DPNs. Unfortunately, they are no longer in business, but they are my favorites. And I only have 2 pairs of them on the size to make adult, like my size socks, and I have 1 pair to make baby socks that are shorter DPNs. So I have been like coveting them. Isn't that terrible? Like, I'm such a horrible person, but I have been like coveting them so that I'm not using them. I'm just savoring the fact that I own them, but I'm not using my favorite things ever. So that night, I switched from my Magic Loop, which I do love Magic Loop. Like, don't get me wrong. I adore Chiaogu needles. So no complaints over the needles, and I love Magic Loop. But DPNs, I just go faster. Like, I am a faster knitter with DPNs. And especially the signatures are just really, really sharp. If anybody is watching and you have used signature needle art DPNs and you know of an equally sharp and fast and slick knitting needle that it is in a DPN, I would love to know. Please put it in the comments below. I want to know because, of course, I'm terrified that I'm going to lose a needle of my favorites. But anyways, this is my problem and not your problem, but maybe you can help me. Internet, help me. So this is my sock, and I switched over. I was like right here, maybe like right there when I switched over to DPNs, and I'm not even kidding you. In 2 hours, I was just reading a book. I was reading Pillars of the Earth, which is a page turner, by the way. That is our September book club, and it's so good. I can't put it down. So I started reading this, and 2 hours later, I actually had this much sock, and I totally bypassed my heel. Totally wasn't thinking about it at all. And I had like an entire sock done in just a tube. It was so crazy. So of course I had to go back and then put my heel in, which I'm almost done. I got to turn the heel and then I'm done with that. So I'm telling you, I am fast on DPNs because I have no transition at all. I can just knit, switch the next needle, knit, switch the next needle, knit. And then, but on Magic Loop, I have to like deal with the cord. And so for me, it's just like, I don't really mind that. I knit with Magic Loop all the time. And this is what I take on the car with me, or if I'm going on trips because I don't want to lose a DPN. This is very difficult to lose. But at home knitting is just so fast on DPNs. Okay, so Deb Nyquist said, Flexi flips are even faster than DPNs. What? Okay, is Flexi Flips by Addie? I think it is. I think it's Addie. I have never tried flexi flips. I will tell you the total God's honest truth. So should I order those, Deb, and try them? For those of you who are watching on YouTube, I will put a link to flexi flips for you so that you don't have to go find them. And we'll see if we can try these out. I need your opinions. I need all of the opinions. Jennifer Vetter said, I should have done an afterthought heel on that. I know I should have, but I was trying to make another sample of my fade, the free fade recipe, and I used my weekend sock challenge pattern. So I was like, okay, I gotta go back and make a Dutch heel. But if I weren't knitting these as a sample, I totally would have done that. Tuana said, Haya has very sharp tips, but not sure they make DPNs. Okay. I will look for that. Thank you, Tuana. Linda said she also likes flexi flips. Okay, I'll try that. Addie is the brand, says Deb. And then Kate said, we talked about dropping stitches last time. There's another reason I like magic loop, so I can just shove it back in the bag without worrying about dropping anything. Oh yeah, that's so true. I have definitely pulled out my DPNs whoosh, and dropped all my stitches, but I'm pretty, it doesn't actually stress me out to, pick back up stitches anymore. When I first started knitting, I was like, what am I gonna do? The end of the world. And now I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just pick these back up. And if the stitch is going the wrong way, it's no big deal. So, once you learn how to correct it, it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, you're totally right. It's a lot harder to drop stitches on magic loop because they're pulled all the way through. You really have to try hard to get these out if they're pulled through, in your project bag. So I totally agree. So to my therapists and lovely people in my Plus membership who told me that I should use DPNs, I thank you because I love them. I just love them. Deb Nyquist said, for flexi flips, you just have to hold the back needle in a curved shape, and I never get ladders. You're only working with 2 needles, so you have to push them along the needle as often. So I have seen those. They're like this. It's one needle that's like this and another needle that's like this. I have totally seen people use those. I just have never tried it. Once I find the thing that I like, I tend to just stick to it and not venture out very much. The people. These people who are like me that go to the Mexican restaurant and then they always order a tamale with hot sauce. Every time. I don't know. That's all I order. I don't even venture out. So that's what happened. I found my 2 favorite needles and I was like, I don't need anything else. What would I be looking for? I had a friend, a person that I know in real life in Lexington who was asking me about needles, and she wanted to know about wooden needles. And I was like, I don't use wooden needles, but I can tell you what other people say. I can tell you what other people like. And that was a really great conversation. And so I, of course, went down the rabbit hole after talking to her. I wanted to know all the things too. So, okay. Now, what else do we have? Oh, yes. So, something to keep an eye out for is Lisa Ross of Paper Daisy Creation is having her annual mystery knit-along like she always does. Now, I'm not really giving away a secret because by the time this posts on YouTube, I think it will be out on Wednesday. But I want to let you know that if you are watching this on Wednesday on YouTube, go get your pattern. Make sure you get it. She always does amazing mystery knit-along. She has great instructions. They're always so beautiful. And we have kits available. So go ahead and get your kits. We put together kits. And this is when I hired a new person. I'm just so thankful. I don't even know if she watches YouTube, but if she does, I'm so thankful. She has an eye for color and kits. She's so great at it. And so she had the inspiration and the ideas to put together these kits. And so it was fantastic. It was so fun working with somebody who likes to put together kits as much as I do. And so I just had a blast putting these together and naming them. She had all the names for them and the theme. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. So if you're watching this on Wednesday, or if you're in our Mighty Networks group and you're watching this early, just remember Wednesday. It's in the calendar. She is releasing her next mystery knit-along wrap, and it's going to be phenomenal, and you will not want to miss it. It's so good. Deb said, I challenge you to give the Flexi Flips a try. And she said, and I don't get any kickbacks from Addie. Okay, I will totally try them, Deb. I totally will. And then Tuana sent me the link for the Hiya Sharps. Okay, guys, thank you. So if you are watching this on YouTube, I will put all the links of what Deb and Tuana are giving me. I will put them below for you so you don't have to search. Thank you, ladies, for helping me out. I'll totally try them because I love them. So that sounds like fun. I love knitting socks. That's all I've knit this year. Now I'm on pair 18 for the year. That's a problem. Yeah, it is a problem. Kay, if you're watching, Crazy Sock Lady, I'm giving you a run for your money on socks. Kate Davies said she loves the Hayas too. Yes. Okay, awesome. Thank you, guys. So the mystery knit along by Paper Daisy Creations. Awesome. Y'all are going to join. It's going to be so much fun. If you want to join the knit along, we always have lots of people knitting along with that in our community on Mighty Networks. It's so much fun. So if you want to join in with a whole bunch of people, that's where it's at. The party is going to be there. Am I going to knit it? No, I'm not going to knit it. I do not currently have the Mojo. I only have Sock Mojo. But as soon as Wrap Mojo comes back, I will knit a Paper Daisy Creation wrap for sure. I've knit her stuff before, but I haven't knit one of her mystery knit-alongs, I don't think. I don't think so. But they are phenomenal. And I've read all of them. They're all really, really good. They're very fun. I like when the pattern comes out, I like reading it. When it comes out and you guys are knitting it, that's the type of nerd that I am. So what else is happening? So our Wildflower collection is retiring today. So by the time I wake up in the morning, I will be turning off all of the Wildflower collection and everything that we currently have in stock. That's all that there will be. So if you are watching this live, go get the last two colors are Cosmos Martini and Princess Dianthus. These are our pinks from the Wildflower collection. And then I've got I Don't Give a Phlox along with Early Star Drifting into Space. These two are also retiring tonight. So right now you can order them on literally anything unlimited and we will ship it by Friday. But tomorrow morning I will turn that off and the only thing that will be there is what we exactly have in stock, which isn't a lot. So I would recommend buying it now, or if you're watching this on YouTube and it's Wednesday, go snatch up your colors of whatever we have left. Because all of the Wildflower collection, there's 16 colors. It's 8 speckled colors and 8 tonal colors. And they're all fantastic. So they all go together. They're all beautiful. They all have coordinating tonals to go with them. They're really, really fun. But it is time to retire our Wildflowers. They've been with us for 2 whole months and now they have to go. So we have to say bye to them. But I do have some. On every color, I think that I have something on every color. So if you are looking for them, go check out Lolodidit.com. And if you click on new to the shop, all of our Wildflower collection is in there. And what's next? Oh, I owe you a winner. So last week I asked you to tell me your favorite projects to knit with our Hippo colorways. And if you're not familiar with Hippos, they are a light gray base with multicolored speckles, and I do different themes all the time. So this year I'm doing a theme of a 12-month gradient. And so every single month you're getting shipped a different color and I'm adding speckles each time. And I showed those on my last YouTube video. If you want to go see that, just go back one more video. So fun. So I asked you what your favorite projects are. I did use a random number generator and draw a winner, and the winner was Carol Jordan. So thank you, Carol Jordan. I happen to know who you are, so I will ship you your prize. If somebody won that I didn't know, then I would be asking for some information. So thank you, Carol. I love you so much. I'm so thankful for you, and I'm glad that you won. This is so cool. So that is our winner from last week. So I will ship that to you in your next order, or when, like, within a week or two. Usually I get to people shipping of if you're a winner. So I think that's it. I think that I've talked about everything. Does anybody have any questions about anything? Anything? Well, not everything. I don't have the answers to everything, but I have most of the answers of what's going on at Lolodidit. So let me know if you have anything. Do they come in a mini set? Yes, I do have a neons set. So if you go into Lil Lolo packs, in the menu, you will see Lil Lolo packs, and there are packs of 6, and the neons are in there. And that is the whole rainbow of neon. So that's Material Girl, Troll Hair, Sunglasses Not Included, Leprechaun, Wonka, and Elba Island. Wow. That's pretty good that I remembered all those. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Kate, I said most questions from Lolodidit. I do not have all the answers. I wish I did, though. Should I just Google that and we know the answer to that? I should totally do that. One of these days, you guys are going to ask me this random question. I'll be like, oh, I know that. I am good at trivia. Yes, Tuana, neons come in a Lil Lolo pack. And I think that's it. That's other than Kate's ridiculous question. I don't think I have any other things. But we are doing a auction coming up for our Plus members. I have it tentatively scheduled. I did not put this in the calendar yet because I don't want to, I want to absolutely make sure that I'm going to be available. I'm just double checking on one thing. But it will be on the 29th of August at 8 p.m. Eastern. So that's what I'm planning on, the 29th of August at 8 p.m. Eastern. And this is a Plus member perk. So if you are in our Mighty Networks group and a Plus member, then you are automatically invited. But I do a live sale about once every 2 months. Like, it's not consistently all the time. This is the date every time. But about once every 2 months, I do a live sale. And it almost always is a deal, and it's always really, really fun, and it's always my, like, one-of-a-kinds. We have our club extras. Sometimes I dye, like, old colorways that I know that you would like. I offer up sweater quantities for a discount, just stuff like that. Things that I have that I think that you would like and enjoy and love a deal on. This month, however, I'm doing something totally different that I've never done before, but as you know, if you've been following me for a while, I have been on a total decluttering kick, like kind of crazy. Some of my friends are calling me minimalist, but I don't think I'm actually count as a minimalist yet, but definitely have that mentality. But it's been consistently like a year and a half now of doing these things, and I am enjoying it so much. And I'm using the things that I haven't been able to use in a long time. I have more time to do things that I want to do, and I have so many beautiful knitting accessories that I'm not currently using, but I loved them while I had them. And so this time it is going to be a Shop Lauren stash. So I'm going to have a de-stash of all of my things that I'm not currently using. And everything's beautiful because almost everything I buy is from other makers, from other indie dyers, from other small businesses. You know, most of the time it's made in the US, you know, all of those things. Like, these are things that are important to me. I really love supporting other small businesses. And so you might have some treats because some of these businesses are no longer in business. Some of these businesses have grown so much that they no longer make those products anymore that they were known for. So it's just really fun. Like, I really love it. So I think you'll love shopping my stash, but that's what the next one will be on the 29th of August at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And that is tentative, okay? So until I put it on the calendar, it's tentative because I do need to check on one thing just to make sure that that's not going to creep up on me and I'm going to regret it and then I'm going to be running like a maniac. So hopefully everything goes great. And then our next Zoom is on Thursday, this Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern time in our Plus member group. So yeah. That's it, everyone. I got through everything. So thank you all so much. I love you guys. I didn't see any other questions pop up while I was rambling on about our auction. So I love you all. I cannot wait to talk to you next week, and I'll see you later. Love you guys. Bye.